I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses.
Damn, man!
After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
Rip chat! Ah! Oh god, rip chat! Oh god, man, this took a turn. Took a turn, man.
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy. We were 15.
Damn, man. Who was she talking about in the beginning, though?
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't.
Okay, so it didn't say.
No, I was 15. Carl
Skirk,
was
it's not my fault, man!
17, I think. I
Gregor,
was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex.
Oh god.
We did it in a church.
In a pro.
It's stupid.
In a church? Oh my god.
So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know?
CK, wow, I didn't do it, man!
Family. Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
Okay. It was something I was gonna search. Something else I was gonna search.
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends, and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. You know? Plus, he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that. It could be passionate. It's just, it was more than that. It wasn't just sex like I had been with the other boys.
There was something else I was gonna search. I totally forgot what I was gonna search. I don't know. Please check the desktop. Dude, what are you talking about? DB checker? Isn't this what I'm doing right now? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Let me think. I search for rules. My god, there's so many videos.
Cute. You must love them very much. What ages are they? Thanks. He's fine, Simon. I love him so much.
And she just bounces. We're all lost, I know, right?
No. I mean, everyone loves Simon. He was so nice to everyone. He loves me.
I gotta go back to that one video. It was about the wig.
My sister is gone.
No, not that one.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch.
I feel like, what's up, King Cyrex? I mean, right now, I'm thinking that both the sisters killed him. But I'm trying to figure out, like, why. Or, like, I don't know, man. There's just so many things that can just conflict. You can click add to session. I mean, that's fine. I don't need to, though. I know. I got it, Zabul. It's alright, man. I know. Like, just relax. We got this. Try to see if there's anything else about the tattoo. Okay.
Are you sure? What would he be doing in Oxford if there was no conference? I remember calling him. He said it was boring and he spent most of the time at the bar. Nothing else happened that night. We talked, then I said goodbye. Then next week I was singing the bar again, and there he was. And again the next week. He offered to buy me a meal. I told him I had already eaten.
He's such a player.
And so we got chips and ate them on the beach instead. When we said goodbye, he asked me to kiss him. Romantic.
He's a player, man.
No. I told her it was one of my boyfriends, someone I had met in the bar. I think she was happy. But I could tell she was thinking, why couldn't it happen to her and Simon? They were the ones with the real life. Why not them?
Do we think Simon knocked her up? Yeah. I mean, I feel like Simon knocked her up. Booker, come on, you gotta fart right now? Okay. Bar. Oh, Oxford.
There was a conference, something to do with double glazing. In Oxford? It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Motive. Husband. got the tattoo though. You were supposed to be Eve. What? Ah, guys, I feel like we're back to square one. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, so Hannah has the tattoo of for Eve, like to I guess I don't know.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess. We were there. It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel, had room service, didn't leave the room, had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bells. Like you said, it was very romantic.
Don't worry, after this mystery, Lowco's gonna solve who stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Oh god. You would think so, Skirk. You would think so, but she just said husband in the video. Which Simon was married.
A long time. We got married when I was 17. Childhood sweethearts. Something like that. Are you married, detective? When you've been married for 10 years, stuff accumulates. We could argue about anything. And he's so nice. That doesn't help. He tries to smooth things over, and that just makes it worse. We're both passive-aggressive, so we never normally argue directly about anything.
Oh my god. What's up, awesome? Dude, anything we search, we just get more videos.
It's just gone to get me one.
Can we just delete that one from the database?
Must think it's very cool that their dad is a police detective.
There was something about a divorce, but if we search divorce, we only find that one word. That one video. How else can we trigger this? Fights. Separation? Separation? Okay. Year.
Then my parents died. It was the worst year of my life. A miscarriage and then my parents.
Did we search pregnant already? Can you watch the divorce video again? Yeah.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that.
There's somebody else.
Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line.
Oh, Princess Diana. Sorry, I must have misinterpreted. I clearly misinterpreted that video.
It was a nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful.
Okay, so this is definitely Hannah.
Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long, though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
Okay. How many of these girls are there? There's so many of them. There's so many. Play Contradiction after this? Have I tried Fairy Tale? No, I never heard of those. Okay. We already did Wedding, right? I'm pretty sure we did Wedding. Yeah, we already did Wedding. Oh my god. Let me go back to the watch.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other.
I did body already. I didn't search dead.
They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me. I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage. The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
Wow, Booker. Wow. That dude. Holy dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. That smells like straight up rotten eggs with like some sulfur. Straight up sulfur. Straight up sulfur. Sulfur. It's
all
really
that
bad.
matters, really. The baby. Simon's dead, but the baby, that's how he will live on. Our baby.
What? This doesn't make any sense, lady! This doesn't make any sense, this game! Doesn't make any sense!
You're reaching here. And I don't know why. No. I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone. Simon is dead. But I have my baby to care for.
Whose baby? How many babies are there?
Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing?
She's getting real pissed about this.
Rehearsed? You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all I've thought about. My husband is dead.
I was gonna search something. What was I gonna search? I gotta write down what I'm gonna search. I already searched sad though, didn't I? No, I didn't. I thought I had.
Well, she has a knife.
Her
she's been
baby
cooking,
story.
I guess. She's been cooking him his favourite meal.
I mean, they're both saying that they're
She's his
both
wife.
talking about their own babies.
He's asleep and she doesn't want to wake him.
Oh, affair. That's what I was
Because-
gonna search.
He's ill. That's why she's sad.
This game is so complicated. I know, right?
Because he's ill and he might die.
Oh my god, Craig, my head would explode.
It's kind of a sad story, so I'm not sure how it ends. Simon's parents offered to put me up, but I didn't think it would be a good idea. It would be too sad. Not right now. I'm staying at a friend's. An affair? Simon wasn't having an affair. What did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
Did I search kill? Nope.
I mean, what if they were crazy? You hear about these crazy people all the time. I mean, why would anyone who knew Simon want to kill him?
There's 18 entries on this. Huh. Read us murder mystery novels? I thought you noted the search words. I've noted a lot of them. I stopped taking notes because there's like, oh my god, man. There's so much going on here. I just gave up. Glasgow, we already searched. Van. Eric. Key. Alright.
Yes. I always pull it shut and then lock the bigger lock with the key. No, I don't think it was. I turned the key, but it was already unlocked. Okay. I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see the shoes in the shoe rack. I shouted out. I walked straight into the kitchen because he usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper, but he wasn't there. I touched the kettle.
What's up, Vivian?
It
Good
was
to see
cold.
you.
I looked quickly in the living room, nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, though I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor. And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
Alright, who's Doug and Eleanor, huh? We got some new information. Apparently, oh no, see, yeah, this Doug is new. Doug is new. No, Doug is new.
I've been round to Doug and Eleanor's and they're very worried. I feel sorry for them.
Oh, maybe Simon's parents?
Me, yeah.
Vivian with that 15-month resub. Thank you so much, Vivian. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see ya.
I got a job to contribute, you know. Doug knew someone and I got a job as a dinner lady at the primary school. They said it didn't matter if I could cook or not, just don't poison the kids. So you see, It's always been complicated between me and Simon. It's never just been the two of us. There's always been pressure.
Okay, I'm thinking that this is Simon's parents.
I hoover, I dust every week, maybe less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust, and she said, if people ask, tell them you do it once a week, but every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. I mean, when I was there, she was hoovering every day, ran an ordered house. You know how that generation is, putting on a brave front.
Doug. We found Doug!
She has secret stashes of cigarettes. Doug doesn't even know she smokes. When I was there, I saw her. She has these sort of porcelain vases, ornamental, next to the Reader's Digest books. Cigarettes inside. And she still has them. I mean, last time I was there, I looked in a vase. There was a fresh pack. I mean, all those years of marriage, and she still has a secret like that. Yeah. 1984.
Oh my god, babe, that's awesome.
We were living at Doug and Eleanor's. I lost the baby at the end of spring, and my parents died in the summer.
Pretty sure this is Simon's parents.
It was a hot summer, a heat wave. So when they discovered the bodies, it was just awful. Because of the circumstances, them dying together like that, they brought in a lot of police. A forensic entomologist. I had to look that up. It was because of the heat. It's just awful. Yes. I speak with Eleanor at least once a day. Not that there's anything much to say. It's me.
Whoops. Wait, I was gonna search. Man, I keep forgetting what I'm gonna search because I think about it in the video. And then I don't write it down, and then I watched another video. It was after Doug. I was gonna do it after I looked up Eleanor. What was it? What was it?
1984 was an awful year in the end. We were living at Doug and Eleanor's. I lost the baby at the end of spring, and my parents...
Heat. No, okay. Well, that was a fail. Bed?
I sleep on the right side of the bed as you come in from the door.
Try Fred.
You can tell
Lowco is
I have
Eve.
2 pillows and he just has 1.
And Lowco's filter coffee.
I sleep on the right side of the bed as you come in from the door. You can tell because I have 2 pillows and he just has 1. Okay.
No, babe, I never played this.
I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I parked down the end of the road. I walked up to the house. I knocked on the door. No answer.
Didn't we watch this already?
I took my bag, unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. I could tell because the key wouldn't turn when I tried to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat.
We already watched this though. Wait, did this not say it was unwatched? Am I crazy?
Okay. It was cold for him because it's pretty clear. Whilst I was in the shower, the phone rang.
I don't know. That was weird. I thought it said it was unwatched. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it said it was unwatched. My bad.
A mobile phone.